has been completely blocked from them due to, energy manipulation, dibble and dabble and dark entities. Because every time you send someone a spiritual attack, and you have, jealous, envy, all that energy you harbor inside of you, in due time, playing in these dark energy, you soon to create an entity. And a lot of them, either they create it with that energy, and they think they're just sending it to you. Once you heal yourself, it's like you basically kicking that entity out of your energetic field. They can't do what they used to do anymore. So that entity, that energy has to go back to the owner, which is the person that is spiritually attacking you or doing witchcraft or voodoo, whatever it is that they're doing after you, because you didn't create it, they did. So it has to go back. After a certain time, it has to go back to the original owner. So in that entity, or demonic forces will attach themselves to them, and once it attached to them, now it kind of hold them down. It has like a grip over them. So when you disconnect and you heal, and you use that spiritual declaration and you block them, that entity is attached to them, so they can't really manifest certain things or have creative ideas, or even when they get into a little sticky situation, they don't know what the next step, what to do, and they're kind of lost, is because they don't have that energy, that that inner God, or that inner energy that can guide them throughout this thing, because they've been indulging into a lot of dark forces. And now a lot of people get it confused. Like, people don't have to go out and do witchcraft to you by a root worker or a practitioner. Just by sending someone evil eye and have ill intention, or speaking ill on someone's name, gossiping about someone, speaking negative about someone, that's a form of witchcraft also. So all of that energy that they're projecting out in the universe has to come back, even if you didn't heal yourself, or you haven't healed yourself yet. When the universe is spinning, everything is in cycles. So once the planet starts shifting, things are shifting around, it's balancing itself, because Earth has to balance. You also part of the Earth, you also connected to the planet, so it automatically going to start balancing. So you start to disconnect from that person, and that energy has to go back to the original owner. So therefore, that's why they can't really manifest or do anything without your energy, because it's your energy that's feeding them. It's your energy that's keeping them alive. It's your energy that they're using sometimes to manifest certain things. Just by you being around someone with your unique energy can protect them from a lot of things, and it can also protect them from certain karma that they do to receive, and they haven't received it because you energetically still attached to them. So once you remove yourself energetically, then they can, the universe will have to serve them their portion of karma. And I mean, yeah, we call it karma, but at the same time, it's whatever you put out, it comes back, so that's basically what it is. These are the energy they was putting out there, and they got to live that. They got to live in that. They got to experience that to see how it feels. And a lot of time people don't want to face that, and they don't want to heal it because it's too much. They accumulated too much energy. They already put a lot of negative stuff out there, so they don't want to go through, the healing, the shadow work, and all that stuff. So it's best, it's easy for them to attach to you and do it, because it's much easier. But at the same time, it's also blocking you, from receiving certain things, or from going a different direction, and them from receiving their portion of karma. So you have to be the person to remove yourself. You have to be the person to kind of like cut that energy out and disconnect from them, and and not being malicious or evil, or you want them to suffer or anything like that. But they have to really understand, the energy you put out in the world eventually comes back, so that's basically what it is. So the spiritual declaration, it kind of like, okay, once you remove yourself, now you're gonna put a shield of protection. Okay, you understand the karmic cycle you had, the assignment you had with these individuals, and you detach from them, and you going about your merry way. So now you're protecting your energy, and you putting like that shield of protection over your energy, so they can't siphon or use your energy. And once you do that, of course, the attacks get stronger. unfortunately they start going chaotic, which creates more chaos for them than you, because you're just trying to move on and live your life and go in a different direction and experience new things. They want to hold on because they don't want to face themselves. They don't want to be in the energy that they constantly projecting onto others, into the universe. So the best thing to do is put a spiritual declaration. I would never advise anyone to go and do voodoo and all that stuff to anyone, because that will put you in a same level as them. So I would never tell you to do that. So the best thing to do is, the most I think people should do is return to sender, spiritual declaration, and you shield yourself and you heal yourself, and then you move on, because you don't want to be attached to them. And then when the universe is serving their karma, you don't want to around them when the universe is serving their karma, because that can fall onto you. A lot of times, some of us, we attach to people, and life is very chaotic, and now your life is chaotic. They come in with that negative energy with you, and you thinking it's your energy. No, it's because you're attached to certain people. You're still attached to certain people. So now whatever they facing is bound to fall on you. So you got to disconnect and let them go in peace and go face whatever they need to go face, because you don't want to be in between of the divine. You don't want to go and trying to save them, from their karma, because this is something that they must learn in order for them to grow. So sticking around with them, being around with them, still connected to them, you not helping them, you hurting them, because you are preventing them from learning the lesson they need to learn. So, again, my name is Mimi. If you want a spiritual coach advice, click the link in my bio to book a session with me. And if you are like a new client, I always advise to do a consultation first, because I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time to see if I'm the right person for you and stuff. So you can go ahead and click the link in the bio and book your session. And also, I would never message you for any services or anything like that. So if someone is messaging you, it is not my page. I only have one page, and this is my only page. So yes, so you can use the link in the bio and book your session, consultation, whatever, with me. And also visit my Etsy shop and my Amazon for your dream journal and tote bag. And if you want a spiritual declaration, it's also, the link is in the bio, and you can purchase your spiritual declaration. Thank you guys. Bye.